Should we shake before we
should probably shake because otherwise it's going to dilute.
This will be our intro.
It's going to shaking it.
Is the shake.
3, 2, 1. Look.
Oh, I can see it shaking everywhere. Shaky warrior.
That'll do.
Nice.
That was 45 seconds of that. That would cost us so much.
Yeah, probably. Okay. Let's restart. Hello again, everyone.
Who's watching?
Welcome to a very fresh episode. Me
Yeah.
and Will were rocking some fresh haircuts.
Done by me. One of them was anyway. I wonder
is
if you
more
can
of
tell
an-
which one.
More of an attack from a hair clipper. But we are here today with a very special episode talking about some lovely cocktails that we have made. Jamie, talk us through what we're drinking first.
Okay,
what
so
is this?
This one we need to name them. We need to name them, but we haven't named them yet. This is our pineapple shrub-based cocktail. So what we do is we macerate pineapple with sugar and basil with vinegar, and then we mix the vinegar and the pineapple syrup that comes out to make a pineapple shrub, which we mix with coconut fat washed, white rum, lime, and coconut water. Yeah, and toasted almond bitters as well.
Toasted almond bitters.
Toasted almond bitters.
Beautiful. It's actually it's very refreshing. It's the type of drink you
So
drink on
It's an awesome cocktail.
It's so
on a
fresh.
on a summer's day.
Yeah,
Awesome.
yeah.
And Will, what's the point of these cocktails? Where are they from?
They're from Shrubbery. So if you're at a festival and you happen to see a big sign saying Shrubbery, this is what you're going to expect to get is one of these.
Yeah, so this
Served in one of these.
This is what we're here to talk about.
This is my favourite one.
Shrubbery and all things shrub based.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much just let's get it done.
Just
Let's figure out what is shrubbery.
figure out
let's
what
figure
shrubbery
out
is.
what we're
Oh my
doing,
day.
how we're going to do it, where we're going to do it, and when we're going to do it.
Okay.
And we're going to drink some cocktails throughout.
I think when is just whenever the
When
pandemic
is
is over.
yeah, whenever
That's settled. Whenever the
first
pandemic is
summer-
over, that's when we're there.
The first summer after, I imagine that we'll do it next summer.
Yeah.
I think that next summer we'll be 100% ready to go.
Hopefully. Hopefully.
Yeah, well, assuming everything goes back to normal this summer. Let's see.
Oh, so you're thinking next year? Well, yeah, it's probably the most realistic.
We
Summer this year is gonna
could
be
get
hard.
it. We could get it ready in time for this summer, but it would be hard,
Yeah.
and it might prove to be pointless. If
Is the
nothing
washing
opens
machine
up.
on?
Yes.
Let me fix that.
Why? At least I didn't have a coffee this time, so you won't have the coffee
No,
machine.
we won't have the coffee machine. We've just got the constant whirring in my ears.
I'm so sorry.
Nice.
There we go.
Yeah,
Lovely.
dishwasher is also on. So, but I doubt you'll pick that up.
Maybe not. Who knows? We'll see.
Okay.
Anyway,
Yeah. So
We could get it ready for this summer, but we don't
could.
want to. We don't want to rush it.
no.
We don't want to rush it. We want to get it right. So I imagine next summer, everything's going to be 100% ready to go. Basically.
Hopefully.
The where? We were going to do Phoenix Festival as the first one, weren't we?
Phoenix was going to be the last one.
Because it's at the
Wasn't it?
it's
We
at
were
the
gonna-
end of the year,
Yeah, it's an August based.
and then go to our
Festival.
hometown. Like,
I mean,
with
to be fair, it
practice.
could be the first one if that's the only one we do this year. And
Could
we
just do
try
one
and
this
get
year.
it ready for that, and we
and
just
just
do
like
that
that would
one.
be like a trial,
Mm.
and then we'll work all the kinks out into the next
Yeah.
year, and then we can have like a
schedule.
schedule.
A
There you go.
schedule,
There you
yeah. That's we were going to do it this year, but of course, after like 6 months of
Unfortunately, the Rona be rolling around.
go. Rona be
So
rolling through
rolling
here.
through.
Not
Never
much we
forget
can
that
do
fast.
about it. Hey, it just gives us more time.
It does.
to
It does. It gives
prepare.
us more
Does
time, and we've got some new shrub ideas coming still. 'Cause we've only got I've got 4 today.
Yeah,
We've got 4 drinks today.
Oh, we came up with a new one yesterday.
Came up with a new one yesterday,
came up with a new
which
one.
you're gonna try,
Which I will
and
try
I'm gonna
and do.
try.
Yeah, because we spent last night testing out some of the cocktails.
Test some of the cocktails, yeah. And now we only have enough for one.
Yeah. Basically, we spent yesterday having some fun in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Making all these shrubs, and we'll throw out like some little bits of footage.
Yeah.
Will give us a-
We
give us a-
should.
There we go.
Let's start.
What are we doing today, James?
Well, like 2-3 day old water on my fucking shoes. Just throw it around. Throw it around. Will, do you want a cat? Yeah, 50. Oi! Oi! Alright, alright.
But yeah, we're gonna put out the full episode of that, or the full like footage video on our Patreon. So everyone make sure you go and check that out. It's going to be an exclusive. It's super cheap. It buys us beers and keeps us very happy. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Back to the cocktails.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, well, let's try and talk about how they taste. Right? I mean, it's not the pineapple flavor like you would know it.
Not
normally.
like a pina colada.
No.
Or
just like pineapple in general.
yeah.
It's very different, but that's just because it's pure. It's much purer. It used sugar to extract the juice.
It's the freshest.
It's the
extraction
freshest
you can get.
form of juice in theory, and then it's preserved a little bit as well.
Preserved with the vinegar. But that's the vinegar is probably the flavour that's going to put most people
People
off.
are going to be like, what
Vinegar?
vinegar?
What we want to assure people is that when you're tasting a vinegar-based
Shrubbery cocktail.
or a shrubbery cocktail, one of our cocktails,
They don't taste like vinegar.
it's not a vinegar. It's not like a.
At
It's not going to attack your mouth with like
It also
this
just
fiery
makes it
sour.
a bit more carbonated in a way, and that's all it does. I find it gives it a touch of a fizz on your palate.
Yeah, I
get what
mean,
you mean.
you get in the.
It's not fizzy like a can of
umami, right?
lemonade.
It's like the umami flavor of vinegar that you get right at the end.
Yeah.
It's super subtle.
It's
Super subtle.
And
And because we've infused basil into there, it's actually more. You get more basil than just like straight vinegar at the end. But no, I mean, I think the great thing about where we've got to with Shrubbery and the drinks now is that we have the format for it. We have like the master spec that we can kind of like adjust to make
Build
sure that
everything
each drink
off it.
is
well,
great.
we've got the direction we want to go in.
Yeah, exactly.
Direction of it.
Yeah, because the main thing about it is like just these.
Well, we're just building.
What's the selling point of each cocktail?
What's the selling point? That they're fresh, that they're healthy.
Fresh, low calorie.
Fresh fruit.
Zero. Is low
We don't know
waste.
how many calories are in it.
Yeah, we
We have fucking no idea. It could be quite a lot. Alcohol has quite a lot of calories.
Okay.
alcohol does.
So
There's a
it's
fair bit.
healthy. It's healthier.
It's healthier
It's good for
you. It's
what,
good for
like
gut health.
internal digestion.
Yeah,
like your gut
coconut
health.
water, a little bit of vinegar, sugar, fruit, fresh fruit. There's nothing in it.
No
that's like,
preservatives,
yeah,
really?
no preservatives.
Zero preservatives.
It's all completely natural.
And again,
it's
it's
so
low
fresh,
waste.
man. It's
It's
so
low
fresh
waste.
and it's low waste.
waste.
Great for the environment.
It's very low waste. It's almost no waste.
And let's serve the new little things. So
the awesome little jars.
Jam jars, so everyone can shake their own cocktail.
Exactly.
basically.
Yeah, that was the point. We wanted, like, it's super quick as well. If you're not shaking and straining every time,
And it's
because we're going to be building in these. We're going to be just throwing in the ice, capping it, and you hand it out straight
You could
away.
build one of these in 20 seconds
15
if you're set up.
quick.
If you're doing like 5 at a time, you can do 5 in like 2 minutes. Probably.
I did 5 in a minute.
In a minute.
Yeah, and that was without speed batches. No, I did a test. You don't
Yeah.
remember?
Yeah. I do remember.
I'm gonna do 5 in a minute
5 in a minute.
without speed batches. You have speed batches, bro. It's
Yeah.
just gonna fly out so
Yeah,
easily.
it's gonna be.
It's
awesome.
just bang, done. Pass it over. You fill it with ice. Pass it over. We're gonna stick a sticker on it, cap it, give it to you. Take the money. There you go. You shake it and fuck off.
Fuck off. Give us the money and leave.
I mean,
And then come back
and
later
then come
and
back.
give us more money.
They'll
With-
be
another
back.
cocktail.
With the
They'll be
same,
back.
we said about if you come out of the same jar, you would do a little deal.
Oh
as
yeah,
well.
this was interesting
Yeah.
because we want to keep up this low waste idea. We want to
If you
keep
bring
like,
back the jar, you're gonna get a discount.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna
we
recycle
can
the jar.
wash it, recycle it, reuse
Use it
it
again.
for another cocktail
Yeah.
that another person can have.
Well,
We're gonna figure out
technically,
exactly
if you
how
bring
much,
it back, and they're going to use the same one, the same jar.
Oh, you think use the same?
No. You still wash it.
Yeah.
But it's less people sharing the same jar, even if you're washing it.
Imagine trying to keep track of everybody's individual jar.
If someone comes back with an empty one and goes, okay, I'm going to get another one. Because that's why they're bringing it back.
Yeah,
to get another one. You use that one to make. So you clean it.
So you're going to clean it on the fly.
I don't know about that. I think
one,
the better way
one
would
jar
just
at
be
a time is not
to get enough jars.
Oh, no, one jar at a time.
But then you got 10 jars. Whose jar is whose jar?
Yeah, you probably
it's not even worth it, mate. We're gonna have the facility to clean these jars either after the fact or
that's
during, and we'll just do them as long as we clean them properly. Then you can just give them to whoever you want after that.
We can take all the old ones, get like a big
30-litre
box.
Yeah, massive.
Chuck them all in there to take them all home.
Chuck them on an induction.
And then just keep using clean ones for everyone.
Yeah.
And as long as they keep bringing them back, we can keep
reusing them after the fact. Exactly.
We'll just clean them
which is the most efficient way because the whole selling point, well, not the whole selling point, but the benefit for us with this format of drink is just how quick and how easy we can throw them out, essentially.
Yeah.
You know, we're gonna need to slim it down so that we can, so it's super fine. Basically, the service is super fine, and then we stand to be able to sell loads if people actually like them, which I think 100% they will.
I don't see why it wouldn't be enjoyable. People are going to be a little bit afraid at first.
Well, the vinegar.
Thinking about the vinegar in there, but
it's only if you're thinking about it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We were saying
this is what we said last night. If you take a sip of something and then someone says, "Oh, I taste basil," and then you sip it again, you're going to taste basil because it's in your head. It just seems to be how it works.
Yeah.
If we have vinegar written on it in big bold lettering, people are going to be like,
we were going to be really subtle about saying
very subtle.
Things like
there's 5 ml of vinegar in this jar, which is 300 milliliters.
And it's coconut vinegar as well, so it's not even your old fucking fish and chips vinegar.
Yeah, this one is coconut vinegar. The only one with a different vinegar at the moment is the Fernet Collins, which I have named. That one has apple cider vinegar. But that's because it goes better with lemon and ginger.
But again, it's a flavored vinegar. So
it's not flavored vinegar. It's a vinegar made from coconut.
What I mean, it's not your.
It's not. If you taste it, you can't taste any coconut. It doesn't taste like coconut at all. It just tastes like regular vinegar, to be honest.
So it comes from coconut.
It's just from coconuts. Yeah, naturally fermented from coconuts.
So if you were to use a normal vinegar that you would put on your fish and chips.
Yeah, you can. But I mean, I wouldn't use like Sarson's fucking
that's
red
what I mean. That's what I mean. That's not what we use.
That's malt vinegar.
Right.
That is kind of flavored with the flavor of malt. You could use that for something if we wanted to make like, because all of these drinks are super light, like clear spirit, but if you wanted to go and do something a little bit heavier, you could use malt vinegar if you're going to do it with something like, I don't know.
I think I messed it up.
I need to figure that out, but you can do it with any vinegar because it's all about its preserving qualities, but obviously all the vinegars do have like slightly different flavors, which is, I used coconut vinegar for this just because there's coconut and pineapple in it, and at the time it sounded really cool and like not many people. Yeah, well, I mean, until I tried it, it sounded super cool, man. So I thought I'd fucking try it, and it works really well for the drink, for the format, for the spec. But we should play with some other vinegars. For this one, definitely coconut. But you know, when we start like moving on to other flavors and stuff, I think it'd be cool.
Try and pick out like matching flavors.
Yeah. So basically, we need to get just a ton of vinegars, and we need to drink some vinegar.
Yeah. Should we do that?
What? Just
on one of the episodes, vinegar? Just vinegar.
Well, I know not on one of the episodes, but we need to find out how they taste.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Definitely. We should do something.
We need to find out. We need to do an experiment on every aspect of the drink, on every ingredient, and see just what that changes. Because who knows? Who knows what happens if you put more shrub or more lime or more lemon? Like the balance won't necessarily be the same, especially when you're talking about like you've got 2 infusions for this drink going on. Who knows when you boost those levels? More mint, less basil, blah blah blah. I don't know. All I know is right now, fucking good.
I love it. It goes down very well, and I actually spotted Will finishing his this time.
I never see you finish it. And even when we watch these things back, I never see him finish it.
You know what? Having that 2 weeks off.
Oh yeah, you've been detoxing.
has
Do you want to tell everyone about how you feel?
I feel great now. I feel like
That's great.
I feel
great now.
I feel like I could have a night out and be fine
You just
and
feel
enjoy
guilt-free.
it. Guilt-free because I
Because you're not doing it every night
I barely
anymore.
had a sip of alcohol for 2 weeks, and I know it sounds a lot. That's
That's why it went so quick.
But for us, 2 weeks is a long time. 2 weeks is a long time, mate.
2 weeks is a long time. 2
Without
weeks is
touching-
no,
without
I'm
touching
actually super impressed.
That's why we
Really
did the
impressed.
non-alcoholic beers because of me.
Pretty
Last
much,
episode.
yeah, basically. Which is why I was just here like shitting on fucking non-alcoholic beer the whole time.
No, we say no more about non-alcoholic beer. We
We really
we
hit
went
them
in hard on non-alcoholic
Yeah,
beer.
I feel kind of bad.
There's a time and a place for it, and it's just not at our table apparently.
There you go. Boom. That's it.
Maybe at a different table.
Yeah.
Well, we're
Well,
gonna-
that's
well,
the table.
before Will starts itching, shall we finish these and get
the
another
next one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
before he starts. Like,
Oh god.
Um,
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
More withdrawal symptoms.
All right. Which one do you want to go for next?
let's do the watermelon one,
Ooh, yeah.
and then we'll save the Fernet Collins for after,
And then we'll do rhubarb.
and then we'll do rhubarb for Will. You've only done the one?
Yeah, we only have enough gin for that.
Sweet.
It's cool as well because we've got a different spirit for every one at the moment. Oh god, that's good.
What are the spirits?
I'll take that. So in the watermelon we have Blanco tequila, or tequila, and then in the pineapple we have coconut fat wash rum. In the rhubarb we've got gin, and in the lemon and ginger we have Fernet Branca.
Nice.
Yeah, man.
Awesome. Excited.
Nice little mix.
And the Fernet Branca one, well, I'll talk about Fernet Branca when we get it.
We've had the Fernet Branca one before, haven't we?
I made it for you. Have I made it for you?
Yeah. I was there when you first made it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I made it with you specifically in mind.
Me and my obsession with Fernet Branca.
Well, you love Fernet, don't you?
I
Do you have an
I do
unhealthy
really.
obsession with Fernet?
It's not unhealthy. It's not like I'm buying a bottle every week, but
No, yeah, no,
There's a
did you
bottle
say he has
every
an
day?
unhealthy obsession with Fernet Branca?
It's more when I go to a bar.
All
and I
bartenders have
see-
an unhealthy obsession with Fernet Branca.
Yeah, it's when I go to a bar and I see that they have Fernet Branca in the bar.
We're
I
gonna
will
get
just order Fernet Branca.
On the rocks
So
or
that's friggin' good.
One ice cube.
one ice cube?
Yeah. So either a single or a double, one ice cube.
See, I'm
I
more
like
of a Fernet Mentha.
Branca Mentha? Branca Mentha.
I've still never
friggin'
tried
great.
it.
You never tried it?
Branca
Good.
Mentha's
I've
friggin'
never had a
great.
chance to.
If you put the bottle in the freezer and just leave it in there,
Yeah,
it goes
it goes like
syrupy.
super syrupy, and you put that in a coat, and any ice, and you just, oof, it's banging.
50?
Jesus.
I was ready.
My hands are under my. No, not with this.
No, with all that stuff. No.
My
No.
hands were under my thighs when you were like.
Throw it at your face.
Bam.
That would shake it up. All right, shall we?
Shall we shake it up?
Yeah.
I don't trust these jars at all.
Oh, that was my elbow.
Painful.
Oh, this one's
this
got a
is-
fizz to it.
They all do because.
Not
It's
as much
the-
as the last one.
I'm assuming it's like there'll be like a slight carbonation from the fruit and the vinegar. There might be like a very mild fermentation
over time,
if it's.
maybe.
We could probably get it to a point if we wanted it for like a natural carbonation in there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, you could.
That change the flavour? I imagine it would like mature it or.
You could take the whole cocktail minus the alcohol and then maybe put a SCOBY on it and ferment it. Is it good?
It is. It's
Oh!
also incredibly different to how we tasted it
Last night.
last night because we didn't have it with the.
We didn't have it with the mint vinegar. So different, completely different.
We did it with just the regular plain coconut vinegar.
More of the tequila flavour, don't you think?
Yes, I was
agave
going to say
or
if
the-
you're
More agave now.
if you're a tequila lover, you're going to
Yeah,
like
if you like the
this.
flavours of agave, this one bangs.
This
bro.
one's great because it doesn't have like the harsh taste of tequila. It's just got that smoky, kind of earthy.
Could you do this with mezcal?
Smoky's mezcal. Earthy is tequila.
Mezcal, 100%.
Could you do this with mezcal? Would it give it more of a...
You get smoke.
Yeah, it's going to definitely be a
the
smokier
difference.
flavour.
You get smoke, loads of smoke. Be wicked. I want to do it, but I think I want to do. Mezcal with something a little bit bolder than watermelon.
Yeah.
Something a little bit more like
strawberry.
Plum and mezcal. I think would go banging together. I don't know why. I have no proof to back that up. But I'm going to make it, and I bet you it'll be banging. I'm normally right about these things.
Orange goes really well with mezcal.
Orange and mezcal, yeah, but you know what steers me away from orange? It's just oranges, orange juice. It's everywhere. Like everyone knows orange.
But then the same with like pineapples and water.
Yeah, exactly. But I don't know. I've just been exposed to way more oranges in my life. And I find it to be like more of a pretty standard.
It's just an easy peeler, isn't it?
It is an easy peeler. But I just think orange is a little bit too...
I think we've done a lot of fruits. We could definitely venture off into the veg category.
Well, we've got rhubarb.
Rhubarb. We've done a rhubarb.
And I definitely want to do some more veggies. Carrots
would be a really cool. Carrots and mezcal would be a cool.
Carrot and mezcal, I was actually just thinking that would also go really well.
Mezcal, yeah.
I don't know what that would friggin'.
Well, I can tell you that
maybe with
soon
vodka,
because
I'm
going to do a mezcal and carrot margarita.
Are you?
How
are you going to do the carrot?
I'm going to juice it.
In a centrifuge.
Yeah, I'm gonna. No, it's that'd be for work.
Carrot juice, mezcal, lime.
Orange, lime, and agave. No, not agave.
For your what is this?
This is for work.
Mescalita.
This is for work. No. What's the other thing instead of
Cointreau?
When you make a Tommy margarita.
Tommy's margarita, yeah, it's agave salt.
Agave syrup.
Mezcal.
I was right, yeah.
Tequila,
Agave syrup.
Agave.
Oh,
Yeah.
so agave syrup, carrot juice.
Orange juice.
Orange juice.
It helps. It helps uplift it a lot.
I guess it's going to give you
With
that
the-
citrus.
So
element.
that lime with the carrot and the orange
Yeah.
helps bring out the
It's going to
flavours.
be like the broad
Makes it a lot
scale.
bolder.
Yeah, it makes sense.
And
You're
then
going to have to be
a sea salt and paprika rim.
You have to be so careful with the balance of your carrot, orange, and lime. Like,
I'm literally going to sit there and
Like
just
for
try and
one-
balance just those three
I
ingredients
imagine-
first.
just like off the top of my head, randomly, I would do 5 orange to 10 carrot and then 10 lime. Because then you're going to have like a good amount of citrus and malic acid from the lime, which is going to like make it feel like a margarita, like a mescalita.
Yeah.
And then as well, the carrot's going to be there in a good amount just to add
It's going
that
to be
flavour.
super smoky as well, obviously with the smoked paprika and the salt on the rim.
Smoked paprika and mezcal. What mezcal are you going to use?
I'm not sure yet.
Maybe not a very smoky one if you're going to put fucking paprika on the rim.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. That's
Oh, you're
what
going to
I've
do
got
paprika
to
salt,
try.
aren't you? It's not
Well,
just
I'm gonna see. I'm gonna have to try a
you
few
wouldn't wanna-
combinations.
You wouldn't want to just do plain paprika. But do you remember we had a training? We had a tequila training from a brand ambassador from somewhere, and he brought us out a board with all of these different salts.
Oh, I wasn't there.
Were you not there?
No.
So he brought out a board with all these like
Tell me
handmade.
more about these amazing trainings that I never got to go on. So, hint to anyone watching this who is in charge of my trainings.
It's not me anymore.
No.
In
fact, I'm in charge of
a lot of training now.
actually.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, so they brought out this board with all these different like handmade salts, like spicy salts, lime salt, all this shit, and basically we were just like dipping into it, tasting it, to see the differences.
Super salty.
Well, yeah, basically, tasted like salt, but it's flavored salt, so it's going to change your cocktail.
The Himalayan rock salt.
We've got some of that. Some of the pink rock
Himalayan.
salt. Yeah.
What,
With a little
rock
grater
salt.
as well. Yeah, I've got a block of it. My brother bought it for me for Christmas like 2 years ago.
Himalayan rock salt made into a saline solution, 1 dash in a martini.
Yeah.
Change you. Change your life.
Change your life.
Change your life.
Change your lifestyle.
Change your lifestyle, man. You drink martinis now. Like, that's it.
With no sweat, just bang.
Man's drinking nothing but martinis.
Man walks into a bar and orders a martini. No,
What
that's not right.
martini?
Man walks into a bar and orders a straight up Navy martini.
Navy
That's
strength.
more like it.
Navy strength martini.
Navy strength? Don't talk to me about Navy strength, bro. It's too much. It's too much.
Too much.
Sometimes.
Never too much.
I've started nights on Navy martinis and then
You ended the night.
and then I've ended the night not
Yeah,
very
no,
well.
No, you never started the night. You just ended it.
You just
before
ended
began.
it with a Navy martini.
Yeah,
Bang.
it's always the
Black.
end.
Ah!
No matter which
You
part of the night you
remember
have it, it's always the end.
the Weatherford Pete martini?
Mm-hmm.
I did one shift
It's amazing.
at Kensington. They said I could have some food or a drink, so I chose the Weatherford Pete martini. I had the Weatherford Pete martini, won, and I stumbled out.
Yep.
Like literally was walking to get the bus and I was like, I can't believe how drunk I am. I was so drunk. It's unbelievable. That's because it's a double of Navy strength gin and then Ardbeg and Moody.
That's a good question, actually.
Yes.
Do we know roughly what are the ABVs of these cocktails? Do we know how high they are or how they're low?
I can work it
No,
out.
But we can figure it out.
Oh, we've got the ABV calculator.
I can't imagine it would be more than your sort of standard cocktails.
Probably going to be about 10.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, maybe 8 to
10%.
10%.
Yeah, cocktails don't normally get above like 12 unless of course they're old fashions,
Yeah.
martinis,
But
where-
because-
which are basically, yeah, what was that, like
It was
30?
30. It was 13 or 14%.
A 30% cocktail is nuts, man. It actually is. No one
30,
seems to
30 or
realise.
13.
1-3.
1-3.
13?
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
it
yeah.
13?
13.
I was going to say.
Yeah,
Yeah,
30,
no, it was-
30%
it was-
is just spirit.
Well, 30%
With
is like
no
a martini.
dilution. Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
Martinis come out at about 30.
Yeah, it was either 13 or 14. I can't remember. But
It's
yeah,
so
it was,
much.
It was a
People
high
don't
percentage.
realise, like, alcohol is really potent.
Mm.
What it is when you stick absinthe in it.
Yeah.
When you stick absinthe in anything, it becomes potent.
A couple mil of absinthe. And
In anything.
You notice it straight away.
A couple mil of absinthe in anything. Just put absinthe in everything, honestly.
Just drink absinthe.
Just
so
put absinthe.
just
in
drink
everything.
absinthe.
Just drink absinthe.
In
All
everything,
you
comma,
Wake up,
honestly.
coffee,
exclamation mark.
No,
No, it's true. Absinthe in everything. Couple dashes, lift any drink. Pretty much.
Right.
Should we do like? No.
Should we do like what?
What?
What do you want to do, bro?
I wanted to do like a shrubbery mojito, but like French mojito with absinthe.
Yeah, we could. You know what? We could do some crushed ice.
Yeah.
Strawberry cocktails.
Yeah, we could. It doesn't even necessarily need to be crushed ice. Like the mojito format works without crushed ice.
Mojito, yeah, as we found
As
out
we did last
as
night,
as
we
had
made
them
one in a mixing glass.
mixing glass.
So with me sat
mojitos
there
this
watching
big.
these two down.
Down
120
mojitos from
ml of rum, bit of mint.
Yeah,
Squeeze a
measured
lime or
the
two
rum,
in
but
there.
nothing
That,
else.
that would be a great sharing cocktail, though. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
you
it
come
would
in
be
as
a great
couple-
sharing
imagine coming in
cocktail.
as a
Shame we
couple.
didn't share it.
Yeah, so
Coming
we,
as a couple.
yeah, and
You
you
stick
get.
2 straws.
Yeah,
in.
you get 16 mil.
I wonder if sharing cocktails are ever going to be a thing.
Ever again?
I
Ever
reckon.
again.
I used to go to
maybe in the
to
same
17.
household.
I guess same households, you should be fine.
Surely it's fucking up to you,
Yeah, I guess so.
right?
I
Yeah,
hope
but
so.
still,
I
why?
really hope so.
They might just make it.
I used to go to 17 and get those
They don't want
chests.
people spreading things.
No.
Oh, the
You remember the
chests.
chests, mate? We used to go and try and
Did you ever
get
get the chests?
through.
No. I never even saw one.
I used to go. There's like these pirate chests that you open up, and inside is basically like a little mini bath, and they put a ton of like ice and alcohol in it. And to be honest, they weren't that great. But I think you were there. Aaron, Will, and I one night tried to go through all 5 on the menu.
I was underage then.
That was the one part of the story I wasn't going to tell.
everyone.
Yeah, no.
Guys, you're overage now.
He's
Exactly.
of age now. Yeah, I don't think they can do anything now.
No,
No.
Yeah,
not to
yeah.
us anyway.
They could definitely investigate the place where you
Yeah,
drink
yeah,
in
yeah.
there.
It's free then.
Right, back to Shrubbery, boys. Back
Yes,
to Shrubbery.
please.
So, what have we figured out so far? We figured out we know our selling points of the cocktails.
Mm-hmm.
We know where we want to go to.
Mm-hmm.
How?
How are we going to get there?
How are we going to do it?
Oh, shit.
What do we need? Who do we need to speak to? What?
Who do we need to speak to?
We need to speak to the right investors. To
You know
start
who
off
we?
with.
What?
We need a like.
Don't think we need an investor.
We either need
Not
like
Shrubbery. Not for one time.
small investor to invest.
We need something to get
In a
that,
year.
get it off the ground slightly.
We need
£2,000.
£2,000.
Yeah.
Anyone out there got £2,000? Just send it in the Patreon account.
I mean,
Yeah, sorry.
I did. Well, okay. £2,000 is what we need for
for everything. For Shrubbery.
Almost everything. I don't know how much.
It would set us up nicely.
Yeah, two grand covers the cost of making all of the drinks and
Equipment.
getting like stickers made, branding, whatever. It covers that. I don't know if there are any other
Even
costs
then, I think we could do
associated with
branding.
becoming licensed. Do we need to get a personal license? Yes, we do.
Yes,
That's
we
like
need.
300 quid.
From what I've researched, we need a personal license. We need a temporary events license. We also need a license from every council that we go and visit.
Yeah.
And we go and pitch
So
out.
I can pass the personal license test.
Yeah,
No
yeah,
sweat.
we can get a personal license easy. Yeah, it's getting the temporary events licenses, and you need. I would assume you need some sort of like food and.
Maybe we can.
licensing.
We would need someone to come and inspect it.
Maybe I can reach out.
Well,
Inspect
we would.
the-
You don't.
the
So you
environment.
don't need someone to come and inspect, but
They might request to do that.
might request to come and inspect at any time.
Random.
So whether it's before the event or after the event, they might come and inspect.
Literally at any time that they choose.
Yeah.
They can't fine us if they find anything,
They can just shut
but they
us down.
can stop us from doing future.
They can
because
shut.
they can make it
shut us
very
down.
difficult for us to then go and get more licenses.
Yeah.
If we're not up to standard.
But we will be.
But we will be. We've got the knowledge to do everything, and like we're making these in the correct ways. Or
I've never
at least
failed
100% we will
EHO
be.
audit.
When we get a bit more money behind us and we're able to actually buy the proper equipment, like jars to make the shrubs, like proper big killer
Yeah,
jars.
once we. Oh God, don't.
We need to
start
get the ones with the
teasing me
taps
with
on
the ideas of
as well.
giant. I know they break so easy, bro.
What, the taps?
Yeah, not the taps, the jar. You're talking about the big jar with the
Yeah,
taps
yeah,
on,
like the
right?
big 5 litre
they
ones.
break.
Make massive shrubs in
They
there,
break.
and then just
If you want to
Fill
go
out
big,
the
you
juice.
get the big, the boxes. That's like a fucking 9-litre box.
yeah, but it's not an airtight seal.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't.
I mean,
wouldn't work.
actually, that's not true. I don't.
Mm,
You can make an airtight seal. I know how they do it. You just stretch some cling film over the top and then put the lid on.
Yeah,
How we do
yeah,
it at the Shoom.
okay, so we could do it with them.
We can do it with them because those are they're stackable.
Yeah.
They're stackable. They're high volume. They're plastic. That's better. They're still see-through. They're still measured. I don't know how big you can go.
With them,
Probably quite big. I've seen big ones. But even then, you think that we got for the pineapple.
well,
it's
bro,
not-
we're
it's-
halfway
it's
through.
not-
We're
Jesus,
halfway through, bro.
no.
Give us
I'm
time. Give us
coming with you, bro,
time.
I'm coming with you.
Yeah,
you
sorry,
imagine
sorry,
that-
what were you saying?
Oh, the coaster is
Yeah, that
is
might be an
dangerous.
issue with
yeah,
the
maybe this is
coaster,
not
actually.
recommended.
You just got to be good at it.
Yeah, pretty much. That's like life, isn't it? It's like life, bro.
I mean, it's amazing. I love the concept of that.
I think if you got a bigger lid.
Actually,
If you got a big lid, it wouldn't fit on the fucking jar, would it?
no, look.
Yeah, but you've seen me when I'm sat there, like,
Yeah, if you like,
bang!
yeah, but you do that to any glass on the
Yeah.
coaster, it's going.
Fucking
They
idiot.
actually sit in. Though. They do
Yeah,
actually.
no, they do sit in. Yeah, they do
Sit
sit
in,
in.
solid,
It's
right?
the problem is if you get it off, it's raised. So
Well, don't get it on.
Yeah, well,
don't get it off.
don't do that.
All right, I'll try to get it
Don't
on.
get it on
instead.
either. Don't get it on. Swiftly.
Yeah,
Swiftly.
swiftly. Right.
Where were we?
Figuring out how.
Yeah.
Who we talk to. What we
Okay.
need.
If we want to talk to someone, I've got someone we can talk to.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk to Carl.
Yes.
I don't know how easy that would be. He's a very busy man, but
He is a very busy man, but it might actually be really good to reach out to him.
well, because he opened a bar,
Yeah,
Obviously,
so he does
he
know.
opened a bar just before COVID, and unfortunately, he lost that bar because of COVID. It's very sad. He's an awesome guy.
And he's been doing delivery.
He's been doing delivery, exactly. He's been delivering his own drinks.
He knows
he
how to
opened
make,
a
how to
bar,
package,
so he
how to
knows what he's got a
sell.
warehouse now. He's got an entire brand. Cross Sip drinks, non-alcoholic. Check them out for real. They're
Look
awesome.
him up.
Oh, I've seen that on the
Yeah,
Bartenders
he's-
Association page
Yeah.
on Facebook.
That's what he's
Wicked,
doing
mate.
now.
It's wicked, and it's like
It's really cool. It's all non-alcoholic.
non-alcoholic essences, essentially.
spirits,
I mean, I don't
pretty
want to try and like.
Say what it
Well,
is.
yeah, I don't want to try and sell it because I don't fully know. It's very, very complicated to make them. I've seen them made once, like one of the first ever like variations of it, where he was making in the bar. It's awesome. It's extremely complicated. But yeah, I mean, if anyone out there sees this and they like non-alcoholic drinks, Cross Sip drinks,
Go check
check
them
it
out.
out. It's really cool stuff. Non-alcoholic.
The only non-alcoholic for you.
Yeah, this is a non-paid promotion as well. Thank you very much.
Exactly.
This is
We're not getting paid for this.
I
is
think
non-paid
you need to say
promotion.
that now. I think you need to say things like that.
Really? This is
if-
a non-paid promotion. I just want Carl to send me a text.
just,
I got some
just send
questions.
me a message.
But
I got
anyone-
questions.
I'll plug your shit,
I'll
please.
plug your shit. I got questions.
If anyone
bro.
does want to sponsor us, though, you just send us.
Sponsored by Cross Sip Drinks. After all the
There
shit
is
we
actually
gave
so
non-alcoholic
on
the other day.
the Patreon there is like a little Shrubbery investment tier.
Oh really?
So you can pay us £100 a month,
I've never been on our Patreon.
and we'll
to
send
be honest.
you
Tell me all about it.
So £100 a month, and we'll send you little tasters and like trials of things that we're doing in our little jam jars, and then you can add the spirit yourself.
I might
Yeah.
even throw in a jumper.
Yeah, we could.
Maybe a
even-
jumper as well.
We could even
Maybe.
do jumpers. We could do. we
Um,
could send pegs, mate. We could. Whole pegs of shrub.
Well, it's sending the alcohol that I'm not sure about on
Well,
something like
pegs
this.
of shrub.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be with the
And
alcohol
then
inside.
other people can
You can
add
just
some stuff to
drink it. You can drink it straight. You can add it to stuff. You can. Do
I mean, I added it to water and it tastes banging.
yeah, you
the
did. You added
shrub
a
is,
lot there.
Hey,
Too much.
It
I was like,
tasted
that's
good,
a lot.
you know, it tasted
That's a
like-
lot. That's even more.
tastes like watermelon, right? So I was happy with
I
it.
bet it did. Oh man, the mixture of watermelon and tequila is.
It was really good. It's
tequilas.
something you wouldn't expect to work, but it does.
I think you would.
What, watermelon and tequila?
tequila, yeah. Kind of speaks.
I just
to
think
me.
because watermelon is such a light product. It's not. It's like the
But
flavour
then-
is super light, and tequila it's got that heavy bowl.
But then you're
But I guess two
thinking
contracts.
clear tequila, white clear tequila, which is a raw expression of agave. Yeah, it's good.
Had to throw it in.
I had to.
Love
God,
that.
it's a
I
raw
love
expression of
Flex.
agave. It's earthy. It's vegetal, right? Tequila.
Yeah.
So it pairs well with sweet shit, basically. Is what I'm trying to say in fewer words.
So you're saying it could work really well with something like strawberries?
Well, yeah, of course. Tequila.
Tequila
White,
as well.
white
Well,
spirit,
fantastic,
clear
yeah.
spirit goes with pretty much
Anything.
anything unless you're putting, say, agricole rum from Martinique with something super, super light, you know, and then you could possibly throw off the balance because agricole rums are really funky. Really funky.
So really funky monkey.
Yeah, no, fucking. That's what when people say funky rum, that's what they mean. Like agricole rum, it tastes kind of like jaggery. It's cool. Just made from sugar cane.
That's what we need to do.
There we go.
Magnetic
Coaster
With that.
attached. It just
Oh, I mean, you get it wet enough.
pretty much the same
just
thing.
as such.
Just there.
You get it wet enough and what?
Moving on.
And it's just there.
Moving on. Swiftly moving on.
Boys, I'm finished. I finished a long
Alright,
time ago.
fine. For that.
I'm really excited for the first one because I feel like I haven't tried it. Maybe I have, but I can't remember.
I haven't had it in about a year and a half, so I hope it tastes the same.
It's good.
Oh, Jamie, there you go.
So, cheers, buddy.
No, you're welcome. Thank you so much.
Thank you, bro.
Right, let me fill up these ones.
Sort my bandana out.
Jesus, that's so loud. Sorry. I'm going to turn him down. It's okay. We can't hear you now. Good. Good. Will,
Yeah.
how are things?
Not too bad, not too
Yeah.
bad.
Okay.
Yeah,
How's
light,
the
easy.
family?
The family are great,
Yeah.
as usual.
The kids doing well?
The kids, snuggled up, tight.
Yeah. Stop. We've got drinks here. We've got drinks.
All right, cool.
All right.
I don't trust these lids. Do your own lids. So that when it goes all over you on camera, it's your own fault, not mine. Oh, this has got soda in it, don't forget. These might explode, we don't know. This is a test.
So we're going to find out.
When I open, I'm going to open over here.
It should just go poop.
It did.
Yeah.
It's got great head.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Thanks, man. I've been working on it.
Love some head.
Don't we all?
Everybody loves head.
Yeah, now and then.
Especially on their cocktails.
Right, so Jamie, talk us through what's in this one. I said talk us through what's in this one.
Whoa, super different to everything else on the menu. Damn.
Yeah.
It's really different. It's going to taste a bit weird straight after the watermelon. This one is a little bit drier in taste. Yeah, it's banging. This one's a little bit drier in taste. Basically, I wanted to create a drink with Fernet Branca that used the majority, like Fernet Branca as the body of the drink.
Base spirit.
You don't find many cocktails with as 35ml in here. Most cocktails you're going to find 5, maybe 10 of Fernet Branca in, if at all.
At the most.
Not a lot of people know what Fernet Branca is. How would you explain Fernet?
A lot of bartenders all know what Fernet Branca
bartenders
is.
Either love or
Yeah.
hate Fernet.
But the people that don't
So
know
basically, what Fernet is if you think of like an Amari or an Amaro, which is Italian for bittersweet, like Campari for instance, which is like you have those bitter notes and those sweet notes. That's great, but there's a lot of sugar in those. And the Branca brothers basically created a herbal liqueur, but
So it's
I'm getting to that.
Okay.
It's not a liqueur. It's like a herbal liqueur. It's made in the same way, alcohol macerating roots, herbs, like whole fucking trees basically inside for a very lengthy period of time. And the reason it's not a liqueur is because it doesn't have actually that much sugar in it. They add a ton less sugar.
Hence
It's
why
like-
it's very dry.
Yeah, so it can't be, it's very dry, so it can't be classed as an Amaro, and so they had to create a new class for it, which was called Fernet. So Fernet Branca is a Fernet made by the Branca brothers. It's wicked. It's wicked. It's extremely herbal. It's not super sweet, so that's why this one's coming out a little bit drier, because even with the lemon and ginger and the sugar, the spirit is taking it back a little bit. So if you're not into those sweeter drinks, but you want that kind of like medicinal freshness almost, I'd say, the Fernet
definitely.
Collins is wicked. Really, really cool drink, and it has a really, really cool spirit in. And basically I made it for Elliot because he's obsessed with Fernet.
Nice. So what's in this? What's alongside the
So-
Fernet in this?
So I wanted to take it like all the way medicinal. So I did lemon and ginger shrub,
Awesome.
which is lemons,
a great
ginger,
combination anyway.
sugar, straight away. That's awesome. And that goes in with some fresh lemon juice, soda water, and Fernet.
And what vinegar did you use for it?
I used apple cider for the
Apple
lemon.
cider
Apple cider vinegar.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice.
It's awesome, man. I mean,
It's actually so nice.
it's super fresh, like in a way that you're not expecting.
If you drink a lot of Fernet Branca
If you like Fernet Branca, it's
and
perfect.
then you go and drink something like this, it's actually mind blowing.
It's
Yeah.
game changing.
It's mind blowing that you can have that much Fernet
How much
and
Fernet
the
is in
flavour
it?
still be
30 mil.
balanced. 35.
35.
Wow.
Bam. Yeah.
Right? 30 mil more than in pretty much, like Hanky Panky's 5 mil.
Yeah.
Max 10 if people really like
it's not
Fernet.
the type of, it's not the type
Even
of
10
content.
is a lot in a hanky, right? Like
so much. Like
10 in a hanky
I'm
panky
thinking
is a
2.5.
lot.
It's not the type of
I do.
product you
I
would
think
see
actually,
with-
I think it's 2 point. I think the spec for a hanky is 2.5, but I do 5 because I like Fernet.
You like Fernet. Yeah.
No, it's really cool. Really cool. I was surprised at how well it came out. You can tell it's the only one I've actually named.
Sell it to people as an iced tea. Long Island iced tea.
It does look
Don't sell it to
very-
people. Don't ever say that
chuck a
about
couple lemons in
anything
there.
I make ever again. Oh yeah, you know, Jamie's making fucking Long Island iced teas, like fucking riffs on it like crazy. No. No. I don't make that drink.
I just wanted to trigger you with that.
I know, you did. You did.
Getting a bit
No,
closer
it's
there,
a, well, you don't like it?
I was like leaning back, I could feel you.
Oh,
touching me.
sorry, bro. scooch over. Share your seat.
It's just like fucked in. He's gone. He's out the door.
There you go. You feel like you got your personal space back.
Yeah, I'm in my own bubble now. God.
Damn, bro. Yeah.
Damn.
So what other spirits have we not used in our shrubs yet? Are there any spirits we could use potentially?
Oh, what for the other?
For other future shrubs.
Things I would really like to use.
Mezcal is definitely one of them.
Mezcal, agricole rum,
Mm-hmm.
like Trois Rivières.
Which is, for the people that don't know.
Huh?
Trivia is for what?
Trois Rivières is an agricole rum made from Martinique, which basically means that it's not made from molasses, which is the byproduct of sugar production. It's made from sugarcane juice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
So it ends up being much less sweet and much more vegetal, more like a tequila. But because you don't get that kind of that like funky agave, instead you get more like I don't know if anyone out there has actually tried Jaggery, but it just tastes. To me, it just
a lot of
tastes
people
like
know what Jaggery is.
They do.
Jaggery
Okay.
is quite
Cool.
Yeah,
Tastes like
people
Jaggery.
know what it is.
It's really, really cool, and it has so much flavour for something that's clear. You don't get many like raw expressions of spirits that are quite as funky.
Expression.
I was thinking actually, Eddie obviously had it said, Long Island iced tea. Now, it's not. This has nothing to do with Long Island iced tea, but tea. Could we incorporate tea?
Yeah,
Tea with the shrubs.
Tea to you can add tea to anything. Tea's fucking awesome. The first cocktails are made with tea.
Tea in our shrubs would be a real cool infusion.
Tea in the shrub. How would we add tea to the shrub?
I think you'd add it to the spirit. You can infuse it to the spirit.
You could infuse tea into the spirit. You could just use tea as the body. Like instead of coconut water or soda, you can use tea. You could
hopped
hopped tea. You could
Or a
hop
hopped
tea.
shrub or a hopped spirit was what I'm thinking.
Hopped
We got a ton
spirit.
of hops in the freezer.
Yeah, we do have a ton of hops. We've got so many. We could brew like, I don't know, like 20 batches of beer, maybe
We could do a
more.
lot of beer. We could do a lot of beer
Like with the
hops.
amount
But-
of hops we have.
Yeah, but we need the grains and the malts and.
Yeah, and a license.
No, you don't need a license.
You can just
To brew to make
no,
home
you don't.
brew.
You can ferment.
You don't
and
need a
brew.
license.
You don't need a license.
You
It's
do to
distilling.
distill. You need a distilling license, but you can get temporary ones and personal ones.
I just want to do like 1 litre.
Just want to do one beer.
I just want to do 1 litre of something that I haven't tried before and I can't. Anyway, yeah, you can add tea to the spirit. Like Lapsang Souchong, you'll find gets added to a lot of spirits
smoky.
to add smokiness.
Yeah.
I want to do Earl Grey and pineapple.
Earl Grey
like,
and
in
pineapple
some
would be
form.
real
I think I
cool.
want to do that as a milk punch.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll get
That's
get
a
like
thing
all the
actually.
classics.
Milk punch.
Iraq
Could we milk
and-
punch our shrubs?
Huh? You can milk punch your shrubs inside of cocktails. Yeah.
But you'd make the cocktail.
you need-
and then
Because
you'd
that would be a completely
clarify
different
the
thing on its
cocktail.
own. You start milk punching your shrubs.
Yeah, but
Like
you-
your
you
shrub
can't-
cocktail, sorry. Your shrub
Yeah,
cocktail.
yeah. That'd be another thing because it would be totally clear.
Yeah.
And it would round off a lot of the flavors, but we need to add more, and obviously we need to batch
Yeah.
it, which is actually fine. We can do that.
Even you get a few bottles. And it's
What would
done
we
then as well.
do?
It's quicker.
What would we do? This would be really interesting if it
The
was clarified.
No,
Why not?
don't change this.
Oh, I'm not actually going to change it. I'm just saying it'd be really interesting if it was
No.
clarified.
Don't-
what was the
don't
first one?
change it.
What's
I'm
the
not
first
gonna
one?
change
we
it.
did?
I won't ever
This is
change it.
perfect.
This is for you,
This
bro.
is actually
Don't worry.
the most amazing drink.
I'm not going to change it.
What was the first thing we had?
Which one?
Just then. First one.
The first one, the pineapple.
So
pineapple
the
shot.
pineapple one.
Too light.
Too light?
Because the milk
Okay.
takes away a
The
ton
rhubarb one
of
has
flavour.
definitely got enough citrus in it to do it. When I taste that.
No.
No, because when it comes with the gin and the other ingredients, it actually mellows out.
You'll
Yeah.
see. You're going to taste it in a
You
minute.
lose. We lost quite a bit of the rhubarb flavour.
Yeah,
when
it
we
kind
tried
of
it last night.
It blends in. It becomes quite nice.
Mm.
Obviously, it's macerated for a bit longer than now, so it could be better.
The shrub itself has actually got a lot more of that earthiness, which is what I was saying
Yeah.
that we wanted more of.
More of in it, so it should be a much rounder drink now. But no, this is why when you see milk punches, they're very high in ABV. First of all, because the alcohol helps to curdle the milk, which is ultimately what does the clarification, the curds. And you'll see like a lot of milk punches have multiple alcoholic ingredients.
Mm.
Like if we were to do one, we'd need at least to have cognac, Iraq, and bourbon.
Yeah.
Minimum. 3. Most other milk punches, they go even more spirits, even more like flavors, because the milk rounds it all off. So you have to go heavy, you have to go real heavy.
Would you lose like some of the effects of the vinegar as well if you milk punched it?
In
would it
theory,
be
that
like,
everything.
would the bacteria still be in there?
The natural bacteria from in the vinegar?
Yeah.
No, because the process takes out impurities.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
As
it
passes
wouldn't
through
work
the curds.
for the Shrubbery brand to do a milk punch because you would lose the effects of the vinegar.
But you could use shrubs to sweeten and flavour a cocktail that you milk punch.
That has already been milk punched.
No. That you milk punch. You have to milk punch altogether.
Oh, yeah. But what I'm saying is I don't think we could put it on
not
the
for
menu
this. Not for this.
for Shrubbery.
Well, actually, if we could do like one pre-batched drink that we just take 500 of, 200 of, and we see if it goes. And if it doesn't, it's fine. But we can just take it.
It would be a good
ready to
experiment
go,
to
and
pull
you
off.
just do a single pour serve.
Yeah.
And we go hard on it. We go hard. We get bourbon, we get cognac, we get Iraq. We do the pineapple shrub, and we mix it with some fucking Earl Grey tea, some lemon. Add some other flavors in there, some spices and shit like that, and then add your milk or your cream and curdle it through that. Yogurt. We could do it through yogurt as well. That's a much. I actually don't know the difference between like curdling milk and yogurt and like how well it clarifies.
I think with yogurt it'd be quicker.
Want to try some egg washes as well?
Sure.
Yeah, maybe
With
because
curdle
it's
a lot
thicker.
quicker because it's thicker.
I don't know that it would curdle. Maybe it has more curds in it.
Yeah.
But you know what? I've
Because
noticed.
if you know when you sit a yogurt down and it goes a bit watery, if you leave it for a bit,
Yeah.
that's it separating already.
Yeah.
So
I was actually told about a really cool. You can use that water in cocktails as well. What you do is you take like your tub of yogurt and you essentially scoop out a triangle across the top. You leave it, and in the morning this will be water.
Yeah.
And you use that for something. Panos, text me. I don't remember.
Well, people send us a fucking text message.
I can't. Yeah,
Tell us about cocktails.
Panos told me about this once, and I really can't remember. I'll send him a message. Yeah, no, we can do it. We will do it. In fact, I'm gonna try. But you know what? We're gonna use the kombucha as the tea.
Ooh.
Yeah, we're gonna make kombucha. That's gonna be the tea.
Ooh.
Then we're gonna have.
That drink is going to be so like.
No, but it won't.
Milk punch.
Because the milk is gonna take all of that away.
Yes.
And it's just gonna round the whole thing out.
Yes,
So it won't.
100%. I'm into it.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
in.
Like
I'm
this
sold.
is fucking sick.
I'm
idea.
invested. How much money do you need?
20
To
quid.
do this, I need
20
20
quid.
quid,
Yeah.
20 quid.
two more weeks and like 30 quid.
30 quid.
Yeah, well, because we're gonna have to buy like 3 spirits, but we can get the small ones.
Yeah.
We've got cognac still.
We got a little bit.
We have it there
Moving on.
somewhere.
Don't have any Iraq or bourbon.
Yeah, and they don't. Yeah, we need some Iraq
Yeah, it's very hard to get hold of.
on the internet.
It's the only place.
It's the only place, or Jerry's, but we can't.
only way.
We can't go to Jerry's.
Why? Is it closed?
I don't think it's open right now. Or I think maybe it's like takeaway.
Takeaway only.
Like
Jerry's.
you order ahead of time, you go in and you pay, and then you pick up the bottle. Yeah, Jerry's takeaway.
Jerry's takeaway. Buy
Jerry's
bottles
is
of
the
spirit,
shop. Everyone
takeaway.
knows Jerry's, bro.
Everyone
Jerry's.
should know Jerry's.
Shout out Jerry's and Hammersmith. Hammersmith.
We're not sponsored by Jerry's, so
We're not sponsored by fucking anyone.
this ain't a paid partnership. So.
Well, we're on episode 6.
No
About,
one
like,
sponsors us.
6 people
Hey,
are watching
we're
these
sponsored
videos.
by Old Fat 5.
Sponsored
We
by
are Old Fat
ourselves.
5.
Yeah, we sponsor ourselves.
We are the boys of Old Fat 5.
That's what Old Fat 5
Somebody
is.
please give us some money. We're actually really good
need
at what
moolah.
we do.
We pretend to be. No, I'm joking. We're actually sick of it.
It's like
Now,
this is
no,
an
no.
open invitation for everyone to come and watch us bartender.
Yeah.
Just- When we're doing something, you're all invited to the party.
Oh,
Come
party is
see.
open invitation. You just
Pies.
Just bring spirits with you.
Just bring alcohol, because as bartenders we don't have that.
Yeah, because it's always all
we
gone.
drink it all.
It's always gone.
Why is the rum always gone?
There's
Will's
menus.
fucking drunk
Will's
it
fucking
again.
drunk it, man.
It's true.
You
Oh
fucking-
my god, I never see you drink them, bruv.
I watched him finish it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you just watch him now?
Yeah, that's all I'm looking out for. Is just, that's how I know, like, the
Swear
pace.
to God.
That's how I know the pace of the episode. Will's probably the only one that can keep time,
Yeah,
to drink
yeah.
the 3 or 4 in an hour.
I'm getting old, bro.
Yeah.
So I've still got a
24
few more
soon.
years then.
24 very
Yeah,
soon.
bro, you're still young. You're at the prime of your life.
Yeah. Right, fuck off. I'm in the prime of my life.
No,
What are
but
you
you
talking
will.
about? You old.
He's younger than me!
I'm younger than him, only by like a month.
20 days.
20 days.
Damn, it's 20 days between you two.
Yeah.
God damn. It's like a
Mad,
month.
isn't
There's
it?
a month between all three of us then. Roughly.
Well, yeah,
Month
because
and a half.
yours is the
Month and a
end
half.
of
Yours
December.
25th December.
Yeah. So yeah, about a month and a half or whatever.
A lot of drinking at the end of the year and beginning of the year.
It's just like, it's 3 months of just non-stop partying.
Pretty much from like
I mean,
yeah,
the
from
rest of the
December to
Skin.
And
the rest of the year is
we're
exactly
just
the
getting
same.
fucked up as well.
It's exactly the
We
same.
just don't stop.
It's just too much fun.
I mean, as the saying
day in,
goes,
day out.
It is.
the party never ends.
The party never ends.
The party don't stop.
The party don't stop
Ain't no
till...
party like a fernet.
Okay, we
Rank
are
of
really
party.
going off track.
I
Let's
know.
try and rein it back.
Rain, well, that's your job here. What the fuck was that?
Segue.
Mama.
Yeah, let's rein it back in.
Putting you boys back in on your leashes. Like the dogs that just want to be.
Oh,
Not
God.
going to even
I'm not
address
gonna
that.
Okay.
entertain on that.
You're not going to entertain that?
No.
I
So-
entertain it quite often.
So,
Sorry.
Idiot speaking.
I know.
no, I'm not. I don't know what I'm trying to say.
You need like a thing that you hold and then it's your turn to talk. Here you go, Elliot. You've got the juggling
Hey,
You can't
hey,
talk.
Hey,
He's got the juggling ball. He's got the juggling ball.
I have the juggling ball. Right, boys. What I wanted to say was to try and get us back on topic.
Take you seriously with the ball. I can't take you seriously with the ball. What you wanted to say?
I'm actually just stalling for time. I've no idea what.
Should we just finish these and get the
should we just-
rhubarb?
Yeah. Should we- well, no. Will's finished. Get him the rhubarb.
I want to try.
I'll get the rhubarb.
Yeah, fill it with ice.
There's only one of them.
Exactly,
Yeah,
that's why I'm
just
getting
gonna
it.
from it. I need to taste it now.
Where is it?
I need to know what it tastes like.
Yeah. No, I want to
It's
taste
in.
it. I
Is
mean,
it the only one in the fridge?
It means we don't need to chug it.
That's true.
Oh,
but
that's sun-dried
you
tomatoes.
You seem to think that I don't like. Did you pick up the sun-dried tomatoes?
It looks very similar.
Not at all.
Well, I can't see it. I found it. But no, it looks nothing like sun-dried tomato.
Yeah, right. It smells mad, doesn't it?
It does smell pretty funky.
Banana and rhubarb shrub. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the banana and rhubarb as a flavour together was shockingly good.
Right? I wasn't sure. I don't know where it came from. I was pretty much just like, I want to do rhubarb, and then I remembered that banana has a ton of oil in the skin.
Is it nothing to do with our rhubarb and custard comments?
Well, banana has nothing to do with custard, does it?
Well, no, the
Well,
only reason, I said about
Oh no,
the rhubarb.
see now the rhubarb and custard thing is a bit of a joke because I want to do a milk punch using custard as the fucking milk, which in theory it will work like really, really well, but I mean it's a bit of a joke because it might not work. It's also been shaken, fizzy, sorry, there you go.
Oh yeah, we did put soda in that one, didn't we?
Yeah, fuck, thank God I remembered that already.
Bang!
Go for it, get it.
Try this one. It's real nice.
I need to try it because obviously we tried it a bit prematurely yesterday.
Thoughts, feelings, concerns?
Comments?
Banana is very, very, very subtle.
Wow, yeah, but
Feelings
we can add more peel.
Um,
That was only one banana peel.
It's hard to pick out. It's nice. Don't get me wrong. It's really, really nice. Bloody drink. It's. I struggle to pick out some flavors.
Nah, rhubarb.
But if you eat a raw rhubarb.
Yeah, okay, but we're not eating a raw rhubarb. If you want, we can just dunk. I know you love rhubarb. We can dunk a fucking stick of rhubarb in it if you want.
That would be a great garnish.
It's the aftertaste. Let it sit on your tongue for a little bit.
You're gonna get rhubarb. I'm gonna say
and
it
then,
to you.
And then as soon as the gin has like left your palate
Swallow.
and your nose,
Now go.
you're then gonna start to get that sweetness and that sort of creaminess. And you'll feel like the sour bite of the rhubarb.
Yeah.
And then the sort of blanket that's over it. That's the banana oil.
I definitely get. I get the hints of rhubarb. I get it.
That's
Think
Definitely.
I'm going
Covering it.
to macerate it for longer, and I'm going to put more
100%.
banana peels in.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna
still
go,
not got the earthiness that we want.
I'm
but
gonna
I
go
think
2 days, 3
a
days.
less potent gin will also benefit from it. I don't
Yeah,
Which gin do
we're
use
using
Tanqueray.
Tanqueray.
It's the only one we've
Strength.
got
Yeah,
in the flat.
at the moment. No, something super light. Portobello.
Portobello or
Beefeater.
Beefeater could work
Yeah, Beefeater's great,
for
mate.
sure.
Yeah.
Something dry.
You know what?
It's just less of that like.
I'd actually even try an Old Tom.
Yeah.
I was going to say this yesterday. Yeah, like an
Old
Old
Tom
Tom, slightly
gin.
sweeter.
For those of you who don't know, Old Tom Gin is the same
He's a great
as
guy.
London He's a great guy. It was a cat. It was a Tom cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically just the same as a London Dry, but they add sugar after distillation.
Mhm.
So it's a little bit sweeter. It's really good. Yeah, we should try an Old Tom.
Mm-hmm.
Old Tom and them might be really nice.
I like it. I think definitely if you macerate it for a lot longer,
I'm thinking 2-3
you're
days.
gonna get more flavors out of it.
Yeah, 2-3 days. But then, I'm not done with this cocktail. I think I said this to Elliot.
Yeah,
yesterday.
definitely is a lot refined.
I'm going to get rhubarb bitters,
Yeah, rhubarb bitters to go in
which are
there
going
as
to
well.
add you that last hit of rhubarb and that bitterness of rhubarb, and just like a few more layers of rhubarb flavour, because we don't have a complete rhubarb flavour in there yet. But we will. Rhubarb bitters are the next thing we change.
A bit like custard foam to go on top.
A custard foam. What, just stick some cold custard in an ISI with some pro spuma?
Exactly.
No, you just make your own foam.
Well, you could just make custard
No, that's
and
like
whip it up, make it nice and foamy.
in an ISI with some pro spuma.
The best way to do it is probably in an ISI. But
Stick in an ISI
That's what you
with
do,
some
you
pro
would
I don't
do
know
spuma.
if it would work.
No, it
but-
wouldn't. Yeah, no, it would.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Would it come out like,
you know, like you make pineapple
Yeah, it would
foam.
come out like fucking foam.
would custard not be too thick?
No.
No? Let's fucking do it.
You just need less pro spuma.
Let's do it.
I think it would definitely be good. 'Cause
It'd be weird, bro. It would be
would-
so
it
weird.
would taste like the rhubarb and custard spoiled.
Jesus, I'm so sorry.
How
Are you
many
okay?
times?
No.
I was
Well, this is
shaking.
the first time actually.
Shaken to my core.
quaked
The
in his
one
boots.
time actually.
Just the one time, actually.
Just the one swan actually.
No quotes.
The problem is, I think it's this, at least in this manifestation, it's too sweet.
Yes.
No, it's too citrusy
Yes.
to have custard on top of, because then it would be like super
It
sweet,
definitely
and then
needs to be
like
a bit more
bang, and then like what? It'd just be,
I'm actually very into it, that one.
I'm into it.
I
It's
love
great.
it. Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
gonna have
yeah,
some
yeah.
more right now.
I think the only change would be the rhubarb bitters.
I'm gonna drink this quickly.
Why does my hair
And then-
always?
That's all I want to see is what rhubarb bitters would do to
Yeah,
it.
I think rhubarb bitters is the next step, plus maybe a 2-day maceration or a 3-day
Yeah.
maceration.
I think bigger scale with the banana and the rhubarb is going to help it a lot.
It's going to scale differently.
You know what?
More banana.
If you
More
take
banana.
More banana.
a bigger
But-
sip, so I took a bigger sip then. Definitely get a bit more banana when you take the bigger sip.
Yeah, because what might be
It's
happening
banana oils.
is
That's
banana
what's
oil.
coming out because it's only using the peel. So only the oils,
So
and
what
that's going to
if
give
you-
it like a silky.
What
That's
if you
more of
actually
like
use
mouthfeel.
the banana itself? Obviously, it's...
Wait, you want to use
No,
banana?
I'm not saying I want to use it, but what
Like
would
the
happen if you
inside,
used
the
the
flesh.
banana itself?
Banana is too soft.
Right.
If you macerate or infuse banana, you have to remove it with a centrifuge, unless you dehydrate it. If you dehydrate banana, in fact, if you
so
dehydrate
we
any fruit, you
dehydrated
get
it
more
then.
flavour from an infusion.
So if we dehydrate a banana and stuck that in it, would you not get more?
You're losing all the liquid from the banana.
Because it goes into the banana, exactly. But as well...
Could you not stick the pills
well,
in
no,
it?
No. You get more flavour from dehydrated banana than hydrated banana.
Yeah, but not for making a shrub.
Yes.
Because you're dehydrating it, you're taking all the liquid
out.
But if you still stuck the pills in it?
A lot of liquid in it anyway. What I'm saying is if you wanted to try and add that flavour into a shrub using banana itself, you would dehydrate it and you would stick it in with the rhubarb and allow it to sit in there, and the rhubarb would essentially be reabsorbed by the banana and then let go. But
so you'd let like the rhubarb juice pull out the banana flavour rather than the sugar.
It would just be an extra layer of banana. You were saying something, sorry.
Use both. Dehydrate the banana.
You can use both.
And stick the skins in there.
But it has to be dehydrated. And even when it's dehydrated, it starts, because I made that banana rum. Even when it's dehydrated, it starts to break down. I dehydrated at work.
We tried to make a
rum, but it broke down into the bottom, and the only way to get it out is in a centrifuge. And I don't know if you know how expensive they are, but it's just completely so far out of our price range. It's unbelievable.
The peels I think are a lot better, and I think if we scale up the amount that we're making at a time.
I like the oil.
Yeah.
I like the oil a lot.
The oil works.
And it's really cool just how much you get from one banana skin. Like
so
100,
if we
200 mil.
even use 2, that would make a huge difference.
The only thing we were limited by was fucking space in the jar. We don't have enough jars.
100%. We get bigger jars. We do bigger scales for these shrubs. And I reckon we're going to get a much different flavour, or we'll be able to figure out the ratio of each fruit to get the flavour that we want.
Yeah. Well, this is honestly, this is the only one where I haven't fucking been able to get it as I want it first time.
Yeah.
Apart from the lemon.
But that's the thing though, it's a new idea though, that's the thing. So when we first started off with the first shrub, this is what it would have been like. We would have tried more and more times.
We had like 3 different attempts to make
So this is just the first attempt. For a first attempt, I think it's pretty
pineapple. I got the second time.
Yeah, but I did one first, didn't I? Because I first made a shrub, but I did it a really different way.
I told you how to do it, and then you did it a completely different way.
Well, because I was testing out a way that I'd seen.
Yeah.
And then I didn't think it didn't work at all. Because it was you mixed the vinegar in with it already. And
there's a way. There's a way, and it just works that way.
That's actually a thing I didn't ask.
Yes.
What did you put with the vinegar? What's the vinegar you did? You obviously did
coconut.
The coconut. Did you mix it with anything?
Coconut vinegar? No, I just left it plain.
Okay.
Well, because again, we can add an underlying flavour into the vinegar.
So what about using
more rhubarb in the vinegar?
Dehydrated banana in the vinegar.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Well, vice versa. Banana skins in the vinegar.
No.
No?
No, because vinegar's not hygroscopic, so it won't pull the oil.
Okay. So dehydrated banana in the vinegar.
Maybe. Possibly.
Might work.
I'd even say dehydrated. Like we can add dehydrated vinegar to the gin. We could dehydrated vinegar. Did I just say that? Did I just fucking say that? I did, didn't I? I just said dehydrated vinegar.
To me, that was completely normal, and I agreed with it.
Everyone just let it go. I can't believe you just let it go.
If you had not said anything, we would have completely understood what you were talking about.
Right.
I'd have like
you guys would.
I was just like, yep. Okay.
Dehydrated
dehydrated vinegar.
Banana. You could stick it into gin.
Now you've lost me.
Really?
What's that?
What's dehydrated banana?
I know what dehydrated vinegar is.
Yeah, it's just evaporate. Yeah, you can add. I think though, the banana flavour we know how to.
Oh, I didn't realise that was on the bottom.
The banana flavour we know how to add it. I think the flavour we want to attack is that dehydrated vinegar. No, is the rhubarb. We want to try and get more rhubarb. So we could
more of that earthiness.
We could make rhubarb gin. God, we're not buying it. We're not buying it.
No.
We're making it.
We're making everything. We're gonna do is we're gonna make it all.
We can make rhubarb gin.
We're gonna make our own peanut butter to do peanut butter fat washes.
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna.
That would be fucking.
That's our whole thing. Everything we're making ourselves.
Tastes so good, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Well, Will's finished
another drink. I got so much to think about.
I finished a drink pretty much just before the hour.
Before we'd even finished this.
Jesus. This is awesome.
It's so nice. I don't want to drink it quick. That's the issue.
I know.
Yeah, but it's so good that I just wanted to get it down me. It was that good.
Not gonna lie, it was sweeter the first time I made it, but that's because of the lemons. Last time I used lemons from Sainsbury's. They're like this big, and this time we have like lemons.
That's cool. How different is
citrus from
no. Like how different is each fruit from each area going to be?
Completely.
Like if we're trying to buy from local farms,
100% different.
Local
every
growers,
single, yeah, 100%.
It's going to be different every time.
I think it would be interesting though if we did buy locally from each place we went to.
Every time we go to an event, I would love to buy.
Because then they would get their own products then as well.
Yeah, and it would be like almost a.
They would always be getting something.
It would be an expression. It's an expression of the fruit.
A raw expression of the local community.
Of the local community's fruit that they grow.
Yeah,
no, but it would because it will be 100%.
We can also have like a changing menu, and we can also get
annoying.
into like doing like bespoke stuff for every event, so that the people that come to those events can be like, oh yeah, I grew these lemons. We'd be like, cool.
Right, that would be super cool.
Now you can drink those
thing.
lemons.
If we got in touch with like people that grew these things, and then like these people,
that's the plan.
They would then give us these fruits. We could then give them.
That's the plan.
Especially,
well, we will pay them for their fruits.
We will pay them for the fruits, and we'll give them fucking whatever they want when they come to the festival.
Give them a free jumper.
Yeah, that's the whole thing we're about. We wanna keep like.
Yeah, absolutely.
Everyone that helps us out, we're gonna help them.
And
out.
there's something really cool about
like
imagine just taking like a ton of lemons, giving it to someone, and then like a little while later they just bring you back a jar with
these
like
jars,
a liquid inside that is made using the lemons that you picked.
Like they say, when life gives you lemons.
When life gives you lemons.
Make fun at Collins. Peel them.
Peel them. Make an Olioso Carum, and then add that to a cocktail. Get real drunk with your mates, and you're gonna have a lovely, lovely life.
So next time someone gives you a lemon, do that.
Yeah, we'll go make some.
Don't make lemonade. What a waste. So much more with it.
Ferment them and make something alcoholic.
I need to make lemonades for work.
Yes.
Moving on. So what's the next episode, guys? What's the plan for the next?
But the next one.
Are we going back to beers?
Are we going and do some more beers?
Yeah, I think we're going to go back to beers. I've got that whole box of beers that I want to find like a.
Did you see anything you liked? A lot.
What in there?
Yeah.
I've only drunk 3 of them, mate.
And out of the 3, did you like any?
I did like them. Yeah. Nothing really stood out like particularly much. I had a sour beer, a session IPA, and
the sour beer was really cool.
And a fruity
I would
IPA.
be interested to get some more sour.
Sour beers is really cool. Yeah, maybe we'll do sour beers.
Should we do sour beers?
Maybe I'll try and get some sour beers.
Sour beers?
Yeah.
Gooseberry Goes, Salty Kiss.
Because
let's have a
that
look. We'll see if we get some sour beers, and we'll try that out because that's something not many people know about.
Goes.
For sure, I didn't know about sour beers until you got them. So 100%.
We should get some Goes though.
Some Goes. Gooseberry Goes. Or just goes as in goes.
Like
the beer.
The salty sour beer.
Goes.
Yeah. Or maybe we should just go.
Was that it? Was that our sign off? Maybe we should just go. All right, let's just all fucking stand up and leave. No, we'll get a Goes though. We'll get a Goes. Cool. Which is like salty, sour beer.
Yeah.
It's weird. But it's good.
Nice.
Cool. So should we?
I think that's it. Yeah, I think.
Should we round off? Should we round off the?
Yeah. I think
Jamie, do you want to lead?
I don't sign off.
He doesn't sign off.
I don't sign off.
And he's only just finished the drinks, so. Yeah.
That's all from us, guys. Thank you so much for watching yet again.
Ciao.
It's been lovely having you here. If you want to support us, there's a Patreon link down below. We're going to be selling some merch real soon, some stickers, some pins, some badges. Go and check them out. Please help us. We need the money.
Go and follow us Instagram. I'll 5.
He said it's so soft as well. So soft.
That was good, mate. Yeah, that was good.
Kind of thing.
Hit the button.
Yeah, I'm a real sellout.
Hit the button so go back to normal.
Damn.